Are you becoming the person that you really want to be? The person that you know that you could be? And if not, don't you think it's time to do something about it? I do. You'll never be as young as you are right now, and neither will I. Most of us drift through life sort of reacting to it and not creating our life. We wake up at 50, 60, 70 years old and then think, how did I get here? Or this isn't who I meant to become. And we have had good intentions our whole lives, but we have not had a map. Intention without a map is just wandering. There's this book called Life Mapping by Bill Cohen, and it really made an impact on me. I think it came out in like the 90s. And some of the ideas in his book are the things that really light me up. And one of the points are that the people spend their life drifting and not designing their life, and that we go through life on autopilot so much of the time, and we react to what comes at us. And we follow other people's expectations, whether it's our parents or academia or it's just society. But who do we want to be? And what kind of life do we really want to live? And then we wonder why we feel stuck or lost or just unfulfilled. You can't arrive at a destination that you've never actually chosen. And one of the first things we have to do to create this life map is figure out what our core values are. Core values are like your compass. Your values are the engine of your life, the driving force of how you show up really every day. Not aspirationally, but actually. Your values are the things that you deem most important, like honesty or creativity or connection, freedom, adventure, family, peace, whatever they are. There's thousands of value words. But when your life aligns with your values, then you feel good, you feel energized, purposeful. But when your actions and habits don't align with your values, you really feel that too. And that can feel like resentment, feeling off, like you're living someone else's life. Being out of alignment can put us into this sort of a negative spiral. And most women, for sure, over 50 have been often living out of alignment for decades, doing what we're supposed to do, living other people's values and not our own. Knowing your values makes decision-making easier. Roy Disney, Walt Disney's brother, he said one time, when you know what your values are, decisions become easy. It's a yes or a no. Should I do this? Does it align with my values? Should I spend time on this thing? Does this thing reflect what matters most to me? Or should I pursue this endeavor, this goal? Does it honor who I want to become, who I want to be? And without knowing your values, then every decision, all those kinds of decisions, are kind of a struggle because you don't have that compass. So a life map can turn our intentions into a reality, because good intentions aren't enough. Saying, I want to live a more authentic life is great, but how? How do we do that? Well, a life map gives us the how. When we ask, what do I believe about myself? What do I value most? What are my core principles? What do I want? And then what actions are going to get me there? And then how do I schedule those actions into my real life, my daily life? And none of it is really woo-woo. It's really just a process. And it's not overnight, but it does work. And it can move you from vague wishes and should have beens to concrete steps to making those things happen. So here is my invitation to you. You don't have to stay stuck. If you're feeling stuck, you don't have to stay stuck. If you've been drifting without a map, you can create a map. The person that we wait for to come along and save us, to give us direction and advice and to tell us who we should be, that person is you. It's me. No one else can create your life map. Only you can. Only I can create mine. And when we do, when we get clear on our beliefs, when we get clear on our values, clear on our goals, clear on the actions that it's going to take, and then clear on when we're going to do those things, man, everything can change. And it does not change overnight, but steadily over time, because we don't want to drift anymore. We want to design our life. We want to become the person that we're capable of being. And it all starts with just one decision, the decision to map out our life, create a GPS for our life, and it can start right now. So if you would, tell me in the comments, do you know your core values? Can you name them? If you can't yet, that's where we're going to start. I'm going to be doing a series on each of these steps. And the first step is we're going to figure out what our personal core values are. And if that sounds interesting to you, I would love for you to drop the word values in the comment section. And then I'll know that I'm on the right track with this. And one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel is not only to express myself, but one of my core values is financial stability. And I'm nearing retirement, and I am a little concerned that I won't have that financial stability. So one of my goals for this YouTube channel is to monetize it. So let's do it together. Let's figure out what we want and how we're going to get it and schedule it in and work together on this. If you're new here, I'm Jelana, and I'm so glad that you found this space and this community. And if you're returning, then it really means a lot to me that you're here. Welcome back. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to be talking about values, core values, and how to discover our own and name them, and how we can live them every day in our lives, and how it helps us to know how to show up. Okay, I will see you next week. Bye for now.